Welcome to another fun Funsies tutorial. Today we're going to talk about fishing. The first thing you would need to do is buy your fishing kit. Rez out the box, open your box, save the contents to your inventory. Always make sure before you discard a box to look inside again and make sure that there is nothing there that was not saved by mistake. So we'll look, we see the how-to instructions, there they are in our inventory, so this is safe to discard. Remember, if it's copyable items, you will see them still in the box, so you might want to keep that box in case you lose your copy items. Otherwise, if it's transfer only like these are, the items will transfer to your inventory and be removed from the box. So moving on, this has 4 items inside of it. The how-to fishing instructions, fishing hole, the fishing rod, which is add to warn, the fishing worm bait bucket. This is small, so that means it has 20 worms in it. First, we want to res the fishing hole. And the fishing hole shows this blue section. Right here, let's go ahead and zoom a little bit. It reads, to fill the water to that line, to make sure. You need it submerged that much, but not much more, in order to capture the fish that are in the Linden water. So we're placing it into the water. As you can see here, you can position it wherever you like. Don't place it too deep because you do need to touch the top to begin fishing. You can do Control-Alt-T to see the top is still there. Once you get like this, you cannot touch it. So just to where you see that line. And then you can type /7 hide and you will not see it. /7 show and you can see it again when you're ready to pick it up and take it home. Next, we're going to want to res out our worms. So here's our bait bucket. We're going to res that out. And the next thing you want to do is to attach your fishing rod. Add to warn, okay? If you'll notice, at the top of the fishing rod, there is a black thing flying around. And you'll think, what is that? That's kind of cool. Looks like a little flag. Well, that's letting you know that you're not fishing yet. That's a way to notify you. And you'll need to just simply touch the worms, and that reads, your fishing rod has worms on it. But you'll notice it's still black. That means you're still not fishing. So to begin fishing, touch the fishing hole, and you'll notice it changes to a light, almost yellow line. See, nice and pretty, and it's going right to that fishing hole. You are now fishing. It's that simple. Once you have caught a fish, it will show up in the upper right-hand corner and it'll say catch. It'll read catch. When you catch that fish, you may catch either one. The minimum is 1. You will always catch a fish with a worm, and the maximum is who knows what. You can capture, 1, you can capture 2, 3. I saw one this morning who captured 5 right off the bat, their first try. It was like, wow. So when you capture, when it reads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that means how large that fish is for recipes. So if you read 5, it doesn't mean you've caught 5 fish. It means you've caught 5 portions. A fish so large, it can make 5 separate recipes. Okay, so it's really great when you get it. That's like getting a rare. Getting 2 or above is getting a rare. So now that we've begun fishing, we can also shut off our AO if you'd like, because we do have some fun fishing animations. So his AO is off, and you can see he's throwing the rod in there. Wants to catch that fish. And there's a couple of them. One is just standing there enjoying it. The other one, you're reeling in your line and you're throwing it back out. So you can just have a lot of fun with role playing. The main thing to remember here is whomever fishes, you need your own fishing pole or rod, your own fishing hole, and your own worms or bait. We offer many different varieties of rods. We have 8 colors right now in our store, and you can choose any one you like, and we have a few different bait worm options. Those are for RP. Pretty much it's the same thing, but you can see pretty different options and think, oh, this looks really nice, and just have a lot of fun with it. Because if you zoom in, let's zoom into this, you can see the little worms are there. Oh yeah, there's our worms and our dirt, and that dirty, dirty bait bucket. So he's just having fun, enjoying the day. And this is pretty much it. You'll be doing this for 35, 45 minutes, it varies. And once you capture that fish, all you do to begin again is touch your worm bucket, touch the fishing hole, and you're fishing again. Do remember, if you're using public areas to pick up your fishing hole, you don't want that returned to you and lost, preferably not returned to you and lost. Although we do offer replacement fishing holes that you can buy at the store. All you have to do is, again, you can either do Control-Alt-T. There's our fishing hole. We can take it up if we choose. Or you can do the /7 show. And that will also show you where it's at and where the water line is. And these are some good tips to remember. It's a lot of fun. We had a few people testing this out earlier. And, we were doing contests. Who can capture the biggest fish? Again, like I said, one guy caught 5 fish. I caught 1. I was lucky to catch 1. Let's just say I'm not the greatest fisher. And it's something you can do to relax by yourself. It's something you can do with your avatar kids, your Av family, and even FUNSIES children can go fishing with you. We have adorable little fishing sets for the FUNSIES IntelliGrow, and we will be offering fishing sets for your FUNSIES Animesh as well. So your child can go fishing with you and enjoy it. And this is something people love to do together. Maybe get a little cabin or something, go out fishing, and enjoy yourself. We're also going to be offering a little campsite where you can cook your fish over the campsite to create your meals, kind of to give it the more sense of out there in the wilderness and just enjoying life. Everybody needs to have a lot of fun. So you'll see he's still going along and he's still fishing. We haven't seen him pull that reel in yet, though. I wonder if that would make a difference on how fast he can capture that fish. He just keeps throwing that out there. And again, you can just zoom in, look around, and there it is. This shows you you're still fishing. You can also touch the fishing hole, and when you do it, we'll read, "You're already fishing here." That lets you know, because if you think, hey, am I still fishing? Because something to be aware of is your animation will continue with the fishing, even if your avatar is no longer fishing. So please do be aware of that. And another thing, and we thought this was really cool to add because of so many kicks lately people are having. If you get kicked, oh, here we go. Oh, there's the catch. Let's see how many we've got. Catch. Whoa, 3. You caught a fish. Quantity provided 3. That's pretty good. So that means he's caught 3 fish. So in order for him to begin again, he touches the worms and he touches the fishing hole, and the fishing hole reads, "You have begun fishing." So he's doing it again. But as I was saying, if you're fishing, let's say you're having a lot of fun and you have to do something in RL or just life happens and you get kicked from the game, don't worry. When you come back, you're going to be able to touch the fishing hole again and resume your fishing. So that's a really cool feature. You don't have to worry so much with, oh no, I used a worm, I got kicked, I'm not going to get my fish. Especially for people who like to resell recipes, and there's a few of you out there, that can be a little frustrating because you're thinking, there go profits. So we thought of this, and we really hope that helps you guys out so that you don't lose out. And you can do whatever you'd like. You can chit-chat with friends, and the catch will stay there. Once you see the catch in the window, though, be sure to take the catch because you don't want to get kicked after that window shows up. All right, that's something that's a little tricky with Second Life. It may read that you've already received it because you log back in and the menu button, the menu option that's dropped down is no longer available. So do remember when you see the catch, be sure to touch that. You've got a huge window. You've got hours you can do it in. But the only worry is if you're kicked, then you will lose that opportunity at that point. But if you're still fishing and you get kicked, you can just come back on and resume. And that's it. I mean, it's really that simple. I made it a bit longer for those who like detail and knowledge on it. I'm going to put underneath this video in the description the easy, simple steps. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And I can't wait to hear about how you guys are loving your new FUNSIES fishing. Thank you all so much. And thank you for supporting Funsies. It means a whole world to us. In case you guys don't know, we use a lot of the money to help with our rescues. We rescue animals in real life, dogs, cats, ferrets, fish. I know, right, right. That's a little ironic. Horses, you name it. Any any animal that anyone decides that they can no longer care for, or they're having issues taking care of, or some we've found that have been in pretty bad shape. We take them in, we love them, and we bring them back to full health. And that's all because of you guys. So we thank you so much. This is our real life. This is our work, and you mean a lot to us. If you have any questions, comments, would like to see something else, let us know. My name in the game is Rebecca Recreant, and I truly enjoy speaking with all of you, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a wonderful rest of your day.